Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I filmed this very easy tropical summer eyeshadow look, and I thought that it was so beautiful with this color combo because I've been seeing it a lot lately on Instagram, so I thought I should give it a try as well. And honestly, I'm not that talented at makeup, and I thought it was pretty simple to do. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, then please just keep on watching, and please be sure to subscribe and like this video before you leave. Alright guys, so I already started off by doing my eyebrows and one of my eyes off camera. So now I'm just going to be taking my Louise eyeshadow base in the shade number 2 to prime my eyelids for the shadow. And I'm going to be using a Real Techniques brush. This is the deluxe crease brush, and it just came with a set. And I'm just going to be buffing out that primer just to make sure that it's an even layer and it's not patchy, and that my eyeshadows will go on as smooth as possible. And if you don't have this brush, that's okay. You can totally use your finger. I wouldn't recommend a beauty blender because it can soak up the product, and that defeats the purpose of applying a primer. So I would definitely recommend your finger, since it does provide warmth, so it probably makes the product glide on smoother and melt into the skin better. But I just wanted to use a brush because I was too lazy. Alright, so it does take a little bit of time to do this, but trust me, it is worth it. And I also go ahead and put it underneath my lower lash line a little bit, just to also have some primer there. Alright, so next I'm going to be taking the Alamar Cosmetics Reina del Caribe eyeshadow palette to use on my eyes. Alright, so this palette has a lot of beautiful colors, but we're going to start off by using the shade Cocoa Taxi, which is this orange shade right here. And we're going to use that as a transition shade. Okay, so now... oh my gosh, I was too hyper. Anyways, we're going to take the M433 brush from Morphe just to pick up that shade and to add it to our crease. So, yeah. Now, don't be scared to pick up that shadow and just dig in there, girl. Honestly, I didn't have to really press my brush too hard to get any color out. The powders were pressed really nicely, so I didn't really have to scrape the fuck out of the pan like I usually do with other brands. But honestly, this palette was really easy to work with. I was able to get enough product out to not have to keep dipping back in. So I was really pleased with that. I'm not that great at explaining my method for applying the shadow, but I'm kind of just going in a circular motion to shape my eye and packing it as well. So I'm not really rubbing the shadow, I'm kind of packing it first, tapping it lightly, then just starting to blend as well as I go along. And my contacts were making my eyes really dry, so that's why I keep blinking hard. Alright, so now that I have you up close and personal, I'm using the Morphe 535 to further blend that out. We don't want any harsh lines with this look. It's very seamless. And I know that that little crease mark in my inner corner is really bugging you, because I know it's bugging me. So please bear with me. It'll go away in a little while, a few seconds if you're watching this. So yeah. When in doubt, just blend it out. I think the crease mark is kind of going away at this point, but it's still there. And it's still disturbing the piece. Yup, you guessed it. That's right. We're still blending. I'm just using this Wet n Wild blending brush that I picked up randomly. And I'm sorry I went out of frame right there. There we go. Much better. It's looking nice and seamless now, so I think we're ready for the next shade. So now going back in with my M433 brush, I'm going to pick up Tropico just to define and add more color and dimension to my crease. Alright, so it looks like I'm dragging the color and just rubbing it on my lid, but in reality I'm just tapping it on there. And I'm sorry I kept going out of frame. I was super annoyed at myself when I realized this as I'm editing this right now. So just bear with me. And I also took the Morphe 330 brush to continue to buff that out a little bit more. So yeah. Alright, so now going in with the star of the show, the shade Celia. This color is so gorgeous, and wow, I loved it. So at first I had tried to take a brush on my other eye first, and that didn't work. So I found that using your finger first and just dabbing it and really pressing it on your eyelid first really helps the color show up better. And you just keep dipping back in as much as you want. After I did have the desired amount, I did go back in with a brush just to further apply it and make sure that it wasn't looking patchy at all. And also to kind of help me with the shape of my, eyeshadow that I had going on. So I kind of wanted it to match the other side a little bit better. Alright, so now I'm just going to be taking this NYX matte liquid liner in the shade Black, and I'm just going to be creating a wing. Now, you will see me mess up pretty bad in this clip, but it is what it is, and I did go back and fix it, obviously, but it was just not working out for me. My other wing came out perfectly fine, and for some reason, this eye was just not wanting to cooperate, so yeah, that's what was going on right there. Alright, so I was able to pull through and really make the eyeliner as similar as possible. I know it's not the greatest, but the lashes will kind of hide it. So now I'm just taking this makeup wipe to kind of wipe off any of the shadow that might have fallen underneath there. And I had tried to work on my under eye, but I'm just going to do that when I finish my face makeup and come back right now. It was not working out, and it's going to mess up anyways if I'm going to do concealer, so yeah. Alright, so I'm taking these Baddie B lashes, and these are Jenny 69's lashes that she created. I have all 4 pairs, but today we're going to be sticking to Sugar Baby. This is the first time I wear this pair, so let's see how they look on my eyes. They do wing out, so they give you that cat eye effect, and I really love that. Alright, let's pray that this is a smooth lash application. Can she do it? Bitch, she did. I'm so proud of myself. Let me put you on these lashes real quick. They're under $20, super affordable. They're super easy to apply, and bitch, I was feeling myself. Jenny, congrats, bitch. You did that. Damn. Yes, bitch. Now I'm taking a T61 brush from the Makeup Shack. I'm just going to be taking the shade Enchanted from that palette and smoking out my lower lash line just to add more definition to my eye. You can go ahead and add as much as you'd like just to intensify that color. since you will be blending out and buffing out that shade just to make it look smooth at the bottom, it can lose the pigment sometimes, so you just want to be able to build it up. I know I'm going to mispronounce this, but I used the Jonteblu dark brown eyeliner pencil just to darken my waterline, and I didn't want to use the black because I thought it would be way too overpowering for this look, and I thought that the dark brown didn't distract as much as the black would have, and it kind of gave it a more natural finish, just to give it a slight smoky touch. Alright, so then I went ahead and took my Benefit Royal Lash Mascara just to apply that to my lashes and also to blend in my natural lashes with the falsies as well. So I'm just going to be taking my Babe in Paradise highlighting palette from Morphe by BRETMAN Rock, and I'm going to be taking the shades Vacation and Mahu to use as my inner corner highlight and also my highlighter as well. And you just want to keep building that up until you have the desired highlight amount. I like to go a little bit crazy, but that's just personal preference. So we're just gonna BRETMAN, I love you, bitch. This is one swipe of my brush, bitch. I'm sorry, Vision who? I think I just got blinded. Oh girl, this highlight is sassy as fuck. She don't take shit from anybody. If you try to tone her down, she's like, no bitch, quit trying to kill my shine. I am going to do me, and I'm going to do it very well. Okay? So, you know, you might want to go light-handed at first until you know how pigmented this shit is. Oh my gosh, hello? For some reason, I really struggled a lot with my lipstick, and it was only because it was really washing me out on camera. And to be honest, my skin looks a lot more paler on camera than it was in person. I was a lot more bronzy than this. I think it was just the lighting. But I did take the NYX lip liner in the shade Espresso to line my lips. So I tried to use a liquid lipstick from Dose of Colors in the shade Knock on Wood, but that was way too light. So I ended up switching to the Kylie lip kit in Brown Sugar. And honestly, I struggled with that too, only because it was dried out. And I did have to add a little bit of oil just to re-wet it. As you can see, it looks very harsh and sticky to put on. But I did end up fixing that later. And don't worry, you guys, I did throw out the lipstick. I will be definitely reordering that shade because I really loved it, but it was just not working right now. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful at least. And if you do recreate this look, be sure to tag me on my Instagram or Twitter, wherever you want to post a picture, just so you can show me how you slayed this look, because I know you guys will probably look more beautiful than I do. So yeah, of course all my socials, all my social medias will be linked down below, so you know, you can just find it all there. And if not, I'll put them on the screen here somewhere in front of my face. Please be sure to follow me. I'm very active on there, so if you want to keep up with me, you know, talk to me, be my friend, because I have none. I really appreciate that you took the time to watch till the end, and I'm glad that you still support me and watch my videos. So thank you guys so much for being patient with me. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. fuck? Action. Bitch, I think I did get soap in my eye earlier. When I was trying to put my contact in, I washed my hands. And it just burned when I put it in. And these contacts never fucking burn. They're like the softest contacts I've ever worn. Ugh. You know, fuck a snack when you have a meal. Bitch. Tell me you wouldn't date me right now. I'm accepting applications, by the way. The wind, you guys, is this really necessary? It is, because I'm fucking sweaty. Wow. Alright, you guys. I need to get my shit together. I need to sleep. Okay. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Okay.